Welcome back to the Dragon's Den. I am your host, SinDragonLord, and this is the final week. The final week of the preseason. And we've already accomplished some of our goals since joining this league last season. First goal, win the minor leagues, join the majors. Check. Goal 2, join the majors and win the division. Check. Even if I lose this week, I still win my division. So that's a guaranteed check. Goal 3, win the preseason, which you guys will see. Just give me 1 second here while I pull it up. We are tied for first place right now. We're right here. Boston's right here. So literally all we have to do is win the next game more decisively than Boston does, and we win the preseason. That's all we got to do. And goal number 3 is a check. Goal number 4, win the playoffs. Win back-to-back seasons in the minors and in the majors. But let's focus on how we're going to accomplish that third goal first. So let's go back to our opponent, the Black City Zekrom. They are rocking the Sableye, Gengar, Ambipom, Skarmory, Nidoking, Bibarel, Parasect, Donphan, and Mawile. So, the first thing that I notice about this team, a lot of potential Intimidate. Mawile, the Raptor, and we also have potential Prankster Will-O-Wisp on Sableye. So our physical attackers are in a little bit of trouble. Thankfully, though, we don't rely on them all too heavily. Now, that being said, we are thinking of a team of 6 to bring. And I think, and I'm kind of torn on the 6th. I'm sold on the other 5. It's pretty much the same 5 that we always bring. Because, consistency. We have Togekiss. We have Dusknoir, Felix, Vileplume, Torkoal as kind of our Sunroom core. Right? But the issue is our 6th. Now, we do have a couple options here. We have Medicham. My only issue with Medicham is that Medicham cannot touch Sableye in any way, shape, or form. It is immune to every single one of Medicham's attacks. So if it comes down to a 1v1 of Sableye versus Medicham, we lose. I don't like that. Then we have Zangoose. There are multiple benefits to Zangoose. Those benefits are, it will already have a status, so it can't get burned. It hits like a truck, and it's decently fast. And we also can set up a Swords Dance to offset any potential Intimidates that might come its way. So we could potentially lead the Togekiss Zangoose lead that we did last time. However, there is a third option, and that is Sharpedo. Now here's the fun thing about Sharpedo. After a speed boost, Sharpedo outspeeds Gengar and would easily take it out with 1 crunch. And we could also do big damage to Sableye, and then if it does burn us, we have a Lumberry, and then we can fire off a really strong attack. And then hopefully the next one we'll be able to KO it through another potential follow-up burn. Here's the issue is Zangoose, which is why I'm contemplating Sharpedo over it. Both Sharpedo and Zangoose are both prone to Intimidate. Or they're weak. They both share the same Intimidate weakness. Zangoose has a more consistent way of dealing with that in the way of Sword Stance. And it can't get burned because of the Toxic Orb. However, Zangoose is slower than Gengar, and Gengar is unaffected by, or is immune to Quick Attack. Sure, we can fire off a Night Slash, but using the Follow Me strategy against a fast, strong Poison type might not be the way to go, because Togekiss really doesn't want to take a Sludge Bomb while we're setting up a Sword Stance, and then taking heavy damage on the following turn while we're trying to do a follow-up Night Slash. So, as much as it seems like Zangoose is the better option, I think I'm going to go with Sharpedo, because Sharpedo also has a decent matchup against this Nidoking and this Donphan, on top of the Gengar and Sableye. And then the Ambipom can be played around too, because we will outspeed Ambipom. And if he comes out, we can protect ourselves from Fake Out, get an additional speed boost to ensure that we'll be able to outspeed and take it out. So, the only thing is, we have to play around the potential double Intimidate from the Staraptor and the Mawile. But outside of that, I think we have a solid strat going into this. I think Trick Room will be a good thing. So maybe potentially having a Trick Room lead might be beneficial. The only thing is, I have to ensure that Dusknoir can survive a Shadow Ball from Gengar, which I think it can, but I have to do some calcs and figure that out, which I will before the match actually gets underway. I will figure out those calcs and figure out if that's the best way to go if Gengar is the lead. If not, obviously we have other ideas. So, that's it for this particular analysis. Let's go ahead and accomplish our third goal. Get that third check mark on the old bucket list for this. And let's get into the match. See you guys in just 1 second.